Okay, welcome. Welcome to a little video today about practice, and in particular about the aspect of when we're worrying whether we're doing a practice right or not. And that will be meditation, breath work, yoga, or one of these other techniques. Okay, many blessings. So, over the past week or so, I have been working with clients, and this common theme is kind of arising about practice, about kind of worrying, wondering when I teach a practice whether they're doing it right or not. And I just wanted to share some reflections about this. So in my own personal life and my own practice, the way that I've always learned something is that I'll either read it, I'll receive the tuition from someone, and then I won't be necessarily 100% clear how to do something, but I'll then start practicing. And then from that perspective, I'll then go back to the instructions, go back to the teacher and say, okay, I've done this, but I'm not quite clear on this aspect. So for me, that's really enabled me to grow and to grow my practice, because I don't necessarily know at the beginning how to do it perfectly, but just by practicing, trying things out, I therefore learn, and then I then have the questions to go back to my teacher or to go back to the instructions and go, oh, I misunderstood that. But at least I've had that experience of trying it and seeing, the difference between doing it right and doing it wrong. So, if you're doing a meditation, you feel, wow, I'm not doing it right. I mean, certainly for me, meditation, a lot of people in the West misunderstand meditation. For me, meditation is just us showing up, sitting on our cushion, doing our meditation, and people have this misunderstanding that the mind must be still in order for us to have a great meditation. And I remember reading a book a few years ago, or maybe speaking to a teacher, and them saying that people sometimes say, I've had a really bad meditation. And in one particular incident, someone was connected to a brain scan while they were doing this meditation. They said, you can scrap the last recording, it wasn't very good. I wasn't a very deep meditation. And the scientists, the people, looked at this recording and said, actually, that was your deepest meditation yet. So sometimes we can perceive, because our mind's really busy, that our meditation's not deep or our practice isn't good. And actually, that example shows that we're not actually sure. And so for me, meditation is just the aspect of us showing up. If the mind's still, great. If the mind's busy, great. We just keep coming back to our meditation object, whether that be mantra, the breath, the feeling of the physical sensations, the sound of silence. We keep coming back to that. And, I always remember this phrase, for the 1,000th time I learn 1 second quicker, which really helped me when thinking, I'm not getting this. It's like, no, the practice is just showing up. And I think for me, an aspect of this is, it's coming back to happiness. If we're worrying, we've got anxiety about doing something, it's just, drop it, lighten up, laugh, go for a walk, find that joy in our hearts. And for me, always begin with happiness. So that's really it. Begin with happiness, just start practicing, and then keep going back to the teaching, keep going back to the teacher, the instructions, and modify, grow, and gradually your practice it's more like a spiral rather than a linear action. So gradually your practice gets more expanded and more deep on one level. So I hope this helps. As always, please do leave any comments below, and yes, wishing many blessings. And yeah, just a reflection, I'm going to start doing videos more kind of once a week now. I've got very busy with my different practices and my coaching, and I'm finding that I don't have the time to do 3 videos a week, so I'll go back to 1 video a week on the Wednesday. So yeah, as always, please do leave questions or comments. Okay, take care, be well.